Hello beautiful people, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nadia, and in today's video I am going to show you guys how I film, edit, upload my videos, make my thumbnails, you know, everything to start as a beginner YouTuber, or as somebody just you know, somebody who wants to have a YouTube channel. I'm going to show you guys how I do everything as far as my channel goes. I'm going to try to make it as simple as possible. I'm literally going to show you guys what I wish someone had shown me when I started my channel, or I wish I could have found this in a video. What I started my channel in 2014. So when I started my channel, I had no idea what I was doing. There was not videos out there, you know, teaching people how to do any of this. I started it and I stopped it. I hate that I ever stopped it, but it is what it is. We are today. We have started over, same channel, but years went by, and because of a whole bunch of things going on, years went by and I stopped filming, stopped uploading, and then a couple of years ago I jumped back into it head first, and I've been on here ever since or whatever. But this was the type of video that I wish I could have found when I originally started my channel in 2014. Most people always say, well, I don't know what to do to start a channel. Most people already have the channel. You just have to turn it into whatever you are trying to be, or whatever presence you're trying to be on YouTube. You just have to turn the channel into that. If you have a channel on here that you watch videos on, not incognito, like you literally sign into YouTube and it comes up that this is your channel, it either has your picture or your initial or whatever on there. Most people only have their initial if they're not uploading to their channel like I do, or like, you know, YouTubers. It's just most people's initial. If you have a YouTube channel that you sign into, you already have a channel. You just need to put your picture up there, create your banner, change whatever your name is, whatever YouTube name you want to go by, you need to change that. You know, all of those little things to change your presence, being from someone who watches YouTube to someone who actually is on YouTube uploading videos. So that's that. Because most people are like, well, I don't even know how to start my channel. You've already started it if you sign into YouTube. That's your channel. You just need to change it into like your YouTube presence. Okay, so that's the first step or whatever. And I say that because I hear people say that all the time, and I'm like, well, let me see what you watch YouTube on. And then I go on there and their name is on there, the pictures on there, well, their initials on there. I'm like, you already have a channel. You just need to turn it into your YouTube presence or whatever. So that's that. Next, I'm going to show you guys my setup. Now, my setup is not a setup that you have to have. Okay, mine is kind of basic actually, but this is what I use to record my videos. I have 3 lights right here. You do not need 3 lights. All you really need is a ring light. If you're recording in the daytime, natural light is the best and most perfect light you can use when you're recording. It's softer, it's not too bright, it's not doing too much. Like with the lights I have on right now, they're super bright. I have on my dome light up there, which I actually could turn off, and then I have these 3 lights, and I'm just going to show them to you guys really quick. So this is my setup. I have 2 of these lights right here. I have my ring light, and then I have the other light over there, and then my camera sits here. Never mind my background. And then I have lights everywhere, light over there. But yeah, so this is just my little simple setup, and then I keep my camera here. Everything is on its own tripod or whatever. So I have this amount of light. Well, I actually have more lights than this. I have 2 umbrella lights. I have a lot of lights because I used to do makeup. My ring light is literally, man, I know that ring light is over 10 years old. I have had my ring light for a long time. Thank God it still works. The only thing about the ring light is I wear glasses, so of course you can constantly see it in my glasses, and I know that bothers some people, but I'm sorry, I'm not taking my glasses off for every video. And then I like the lighting that I get from a ring light. So that's that. This is how I film. This is my setup. I film on a Sony ZV-1. I have had this camera I think almost 2 years. I want to say I got it like 6 months after it came out, something like that. I don't know. You do not need a camera to start your channel. I started my channel with a camera, and that's because I was gifted a camera for Valentine's Day. When I decided that I didn't like the way my footage looked on my Canon, I pulled out my phone. I recorded everything after that on my cell phone. This right now is the 11 Plus. Y'all know how many phones have come out since this one. It does not matter. This records perfectly fine for me. So if you have a phone that gives good footage, then you can use your phone, get you a light, and that's what your setup can be. Okay guys, so I have my footage in the camera right now, and I'm going to show you guys how I start. So I've already dropped it in here, but it has these two slots right here on the side. So like I said, the footage is already in here, and then we have like this adapter thing right here that has this on the end. Sorry, I was trying to focus on my face on the camera. And then the slot right here, and this is where the SD card goes in. So you take this and you stick this in the side of the computer right here, and then it brings up the footage for you to select the footage. So once the footage is on the screen, you'll have to select where it goes, which is up here. I selected my name here, then it processes into the computer up here like this. So once it processes there, you will highlight the section that you want to drop into the bar down here. So you put the arrow there and you click it, and you see how it has this little block right here. You click that, and when you click it, it drops it. Let me minimize this so that you guys can see. So when you click it, it drops it, and that's how you get the actual footage down here on the bar to work with it. So I'm gonna expand it back open, and to shrink it or expand it is these lines right here. Okay, so mine is shrunk. I'm gonna press the second one. I always edit from the second bar right there. So this is what it looks like. I've already edited this first part right here. So the next time I'll clip it, I'll show you guys what you have to do to split and take a part out that you don't want. This part right here is already done. Okay y'all, so right here where my cursor is, I want to cut. There's a section right here that I want to cut out. So I have the cursor there. So when you have, it's called splitting. So when you want to, I'm doing this, I'm editing in the bed right now. So I wanted to show you guys this while I was actually editing a video instead of just talking about it. So like I said, where my cursor is right here, this is the part that I actually want to split. So on this computer, you can actually touch the bar up here, but if your MacBook doesn't have that, then you go up here to modify, and then it says split clip, and you'll just press that. Okay, so I'm gonna go back down here where the cursor is, and we're just going to split it. All right, and then you have to, in order to take the piece out, of course you're going to play through the mistake, pause, split it again, and then you click on that piece and you delete it out. Okay, and then I always take it back like a couple of seconds and just replay that portion so that I can make sure that it's smooth or however I want it. Devotion. I don't have devotion, but before we go there, you guys, I want to show you guys again. We're gonna play that again. I don't have devotion, but before we go, and that's where my split was, right there in between there. Okay. Okay, you guys. So after you have edited your video in full, what you want to do is you want to go up here to this. I know there's a different way I could have did this rather than how I'm doing it, but it is what it is. Go up here, and then you press export file. I like to export mine to the computer first rather than trying to do it straight to YouTube. And right here, so I'll just put the date that I wanted to go up, which is 9/10. Okay, so right there you can see that it says share is successful. So then I go to Safari, bring it up, and then it keeps up with your frequently viewed, which is my channel. It's either going to be mine or my daughter's that's frequently viewed, but one or the other is going to be here. So this is my channel, and then I'll click create right here, upload videos, select videos, and then since I saved it to the computer, it'll bring up the files that have been saved to the computer, and then you select 9/10 because that's what I labeled mine for the date, and then upload, and it will look like this. Once it starts the upload process, and then it will tell you down here like uploading and how long it's going to take. The video is short, so it won't take that long. There's no copyright music on it, so I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, and then you just select how you want to upload your video. Like if you want to add to a playlist, no, it's not made for kids, no age restrictions, and then alter content. Does any of the following describe your content? No. And then you scroll down, you can put your tags in here, and then how to, then I people and blog, and then hit next. Ads, you want to turn my ad revenue on since I am monetized. Review my ad placement. Hadn't done that yet because it the video hadn't uploaded. So once the video processes and it is completed, then they'll drop my ads in there. So we won't worry about that right now. Then you go next, and then say none of the above on this, because if you have, because as long as you select none of the above on this, it says that you can submit your rating to YouTube as far as your video goes. Then I'm going to add an end screen. I add the one video, one playlist, and one subscribe. I always want to add your end screen. Since this is about fragrance, I'm going to go and add my perfume layering combos as the playlist. Hit save. Next. So this is where you'll either public your video, put your video on public, schedule it, unlisted, however you want to process your video at the end. I'm going to be scheduling this video today to go up Tuesday, but we're going to wait until it does the ad section so that I can see where my ad placement is. And this is the process on editing and uploading your video. And then my monetization is on, and then we'll hit next. Already done that screen. The checks have already been done. End screen has already been done. My copyright is good. I have no copyright issues found. And then we'll hit next again, and we're going to schedule this because this video is Tuesday's video. So when you press schedule, the calendar pulls up like that, and you click it, and then you can select the date, and then the time pulls up. I always put mine at 11 o'clock so that gives me time that morning to preview it and everything, and then I'll just go schedule it when I'm ready, which is normally before 11 o'clock. Okay guys, so now I'm going to just show you how I make my thumbnails. So I have this folder right here. It's called I Am Creative. That's what I labeled it, because I label all of my folders in my phone. When I group everything, like all of my icons together, depending on what they are, I put them in a folder and I'll label it. So this one is I Am Creative. I have Bizart, Funto, Canva, whatever this photo something that I don't use, and then this clips thing. Both of those I can actually delete because I do not use those. I do use the top three right here. So I have Canva Pro, so when I open up my Canva, this is what it looks like, and these are all the ones, like the designs that I've either made or played with right here. You do have these YouTube thumbnails here. I normally, like, depending on what I'm doing, that determines how I start my thumbnail. Canva has a lot of things in it that you can use and that you can do. Like when you see them, like people playing with it, like on Facebook, on social media, when people actually are showing you the things that are in Canva and what you can do, that lets me know that I am not using Canva to the best of its ability, because it is so many things on here that they do, and I'm like, I pay for Pro, but I literally use it for the basics. I just have not taken time to sit and figure all of that stuff out. And I don't know if I ever will, to be honest with you. I go in here, do what I need to do, and I come out or whatever. So you can just go like to where it says right here, YouTube thumbnail, because you can make logos in here. You can make business cards, flyers, all kinds of stuff in here. So for the, as you can see, like these are like, it just gives you different types of thumbnails right here that you can create using your pictures, of course. And then there's so many different, like that one, that daily vlog one with the pink bubble vlog, that's kind of new. I've never really seen that one. I'm sure there's a lot of new ones in here, but oh, that banana, well, that is cute. So there's a lot of them in here, and then you can also filter, as you can see across the top right here. There's things that you can filter. We're not going to do anything crazy today. I don't do anything crazy ever, really. But I'm going to just do like a basic thumbnail today, because the video that I'm uploading today, I need a thumbnail for. It's 2:39 right now, so I should have did all this last night, but I was busy. Okay, so and we're just gonna go with, like I said, one picture. Okay, so for this video, we're just gonna click right here, the one that has the plus, the template right there that just has the plus. We're gonna touch it there, and then once it pops up, we're gonna go to uploads. Oh my god, where are my images? What? I knew this was gonna do this. We're gonna click it, and then we're gonna press replace, and then what are we putting there? Oh, and so this picture right here, we're gonna put this picture there, and then we're gonna wait for it to, it's gonna resize into the picture. Well, it should. It's kind of big right now, and it doesn't really look like it needs to do any resizing, but we'll give it a second so it'll pop into size like it's supposed to. I guess this one doesn't need to resize. Normally when you put the pictures in there, they'll look kind of distorted and stretched depending on the picture, and I guess the closeness of the picture that you take and everything like that. But this one seems like it's going to stay where it is in size. So we're going to press the arrow at the top that's pointing down, and then we're going to let it prepare the design so we can save it. And then we're going to hit save image. Okay, so save to camera roll. So there's that. And then we're going to pull up Funto. So when you go into Funto, you'll press the camera, hit plain images, and then you want to press the first block, and then you want to press the size up here that says 2048 by 2048. Touch that. You're going to hit custom, and then you're going to resize it. So in order for the thumbnail to fit into YouTube, it needs to be resized. 1280 on the top line, 720 on the bottom line. You hit done, and then you're going to hit the arrow block up there at the top, and then you're going to go use and save. Okay, so that is going to give you the sizing of your actual thumbnail. So when you bring the thumbnail, well, the picture, you're going to press the little lines down there, then you're going to hit add image, and then it's going to open up and it's going to show you the one that you just created from Canva. So this is the resizing thumbnail that I created from Canva, because Canva, even though it says thumbnail, it still isn't. You can size it, resize it in Canva. I'm sure you can, because I have seen different things in there where you can. Like I said, I'm a creature of habit, so I do things how I have done them in the beginning. Because normally when I'm making my thumbnails, it's because I need it for a video, like right then. What I really need to do is sit down and, like I said, go in Canva and play with it, because I almost 95% sure you can resize this picture in Canva, because when you go in there, there's actually things in there that you can change the size. And I just have never done it that way, because I can't remember what I was making my thumbnails on before, but even then I would drag it into Funto, so I have a habit of using Funto. But anyway, so like I said, my picture is here, okay, and then if you wanted to add different things like on top of your picture, you would press like the square, the circle, or whatever, and add them on top of this, and it would put that shape around it or whatever. But we're not doing any of that, so we're going to hit done, and it's going to bring it there. So if you do not put your picture somewhere like Canva first to get the YouTube thumbnail size, so it won't resize correctly in Funto. So say for instance, I just go to my camera roll, take a picture, and sit it right here where this picture is. When I put it here, it's gonna be out of whack. It's gonna be distorted. It's not gonna be the right size. No matter what you do to it, it is not going to look like it fits perfectly into this 1280-720. Okay, so you have to put it somewhere first to size it, and then you bring it over here to size it again into this 1280-720. So I'm gonna take that. I'm just gonna press size and blow the picture up. You see how when you blow the picture up, even though it was, you see how when you blow the picture up, it still stays how it's supposed to look as a actual picture, like you just took it right there. That's why you need to size it in somewhere like Canva first, so it will still remain like a normal looking picture. It won't look distorted or out of whack or anything like that. So we're just gonna put that perfectly into the square. It'll go a little rectangle. Okay, so all of the white edges are closed in. Then we're gonna press on the black part, and it's gonna pop up and say add text, and then you're gonna type what you want to type to. Like I said, I'm making this. This is simple for video purposes, but I'm gonna use this thumbnail. I could do better in my thumbnails, I know, but they're just not my thing because I don't really practice. You would think me doing this for 2 years is practice, but it's not practice if I don't change anything, if I'm just sticking to the basics of what I know. And like I said, mine have really been basic. So we're gonna do Enchanted Essentials. Enchanted Essentials. I thought it was going to preview. Why is it in all lowercase? Essential. Alright, we're going to push Enchanted. Bring it back one. Okay, so this is what it would look like, but we're going to play with it. So we're going to hit Style, and then Style again. We're going to pick this one here. We're going to hit Color, Stroke, and then we're going to press the black square, and then we're going to widen the width of it, and then see, drag it up. Alright, so we're going to make it bigger. I want to kind of cover most of the bottles, and then we're going to stop. No, we're not going to style. We're not going to tilt. Yes, we are. Okay, then we're going to hit curve, and we're going to curve it a little. Why did you do that? I guess it can only curve. I want it to curve double. It won't curve double? Nope, not buying it. So we're going to go back to text, and we're going to act like you know what you're doing, Nadia. Okay, so we're going to take it back to where we originally had it, since it won't let me curve it. I wanted to curve it in like how it is right now, but it won't allow it. So should we add something else to this, like some sparkles or something? Because this is like really plain. So you'll go back. Okay, that's not the level. Okay, so we're going to leave it there. So we're going to hit the arrow down here, and then save images PNG. And then it's going to say that it's saved successfully. Okay, so just close it out. And if you want to use Bazaar, like Bazaar is what I use to, like, if, say for instance, if I put, let's see my projects. We'll look at this. You see how this picture right here has this blurry background in it? I blurred the background in Bazaar. So down here you can remove the background of something. You can blur the background. Like if you remove the background of something, say for instance, like if I hold my perfume bottle here, or if I take a, say for instance, if I take a picture of like a perfume bottle, whether I have it in my hand, sitting on the shelf, or wherever I have it sitting, I can take the background off and just have the bottle. That way I can place, that's how I place the bottles, like on this picture right here, how I have my hand sitting there, and I'll just go place the bottle itself on top of my hand like I'm holding it. That's how I do that. And then blurring the background, of course, when you put the picture in here and you hit blur background, it'll have the arrow so you can drag it back and forth to blur it to however blurry you want it or not. Over here I have these. So we have YouTube tracker that shows all, oh, so this one's in what folder? I am growing. So this is everything I feel like I need to grow my channel. So we have YouTube tracker, vidIQ. I use this every now and then. I don't use it as often because for me it hadn't seemed to work. I need to make sure I'm not paying for vidIQ. I don't think I am. Because if I am, I need to cancel it. Then I use TubeBuddy. I do use TubeBuddy. SoundCloud. That is where a lot of YouTubers get like their mixed songs from. I have it. I just have not taken the time to search for music. And the reason being is because putting certain songs, it aggravates me when I pick a song and I put it on my video, and then when I go back and it says there's no copyright on it, but then like 30 minutes or an hour after I've taken the video and uploaded it, then it gives me a copyright claim. That drives me insane. So that's why I don't have a lot of videos with like music on them. Like some of my places in my vlogs have music on them when I like speed it up or whatever. But if you ever watch any one of my vlogs and you notice that I have a part that is sped up or no talking, but I also don't have music on it, it's because I chose a song, wasn't copyrighted when I chose it, but then they put a copyright claim on me, so I went and removed the song instead of taking my video out and uploading it again and all that. Because normally by the time I see that stuff, I'm at work. And it's like, come on, YouTube. So, okay, so like I said, TubeBuddy I still use, SoundCloud. That's where a lot of them say that they get their music from. And then YouTube Studio. YouTube Studio shows you everything. Like this is where I'm not opening it up because I ain't trying to put y'all out of my business. It shows you your monetary, your money. It shows everything. This is where you respond to comments at. You can see all of your videos in here, your analytics in here, comments, money, like everything. You can track your inspiration. You can look at inspiration, your overview, content, audience, revenue. Everything is in YouTube Studio. That you know, that's how you follow and keep up with like everything all in one place as far as your channel, your videos, your money, your analytics, like all of that. You can of course go through the long way, YouTube, like through the website, but YouTube Studio, you need YouTube Studio. I think that's it, guys. Some people use CapCut for their editing. I've not tried CapCut yet. I really don't know how it works, so I can't speak on that, but I've noticed a lot of people use it and they like it. So yeah, I hope this helps you guys out. Like I said, I made this video because this is a video all in one that I would have wanted to see when I started my channel. But like I said, it wasn't out there like that. I guess because a lot of people were still learning themselves. Even after I restarted this second time, there's a lot of like videos of people showing you this and teaching you this, but let's be real, people on YouTube like to make it seem like they're giving you a lot of information, but in the meantime it's like they're gatekeeping the important stuff in the midst of it also. Like, these people want to know what to do, but y'all want to make 10, 15, 20 different videos to even get them started. People just want to know what they need to do is the basics to get to get on YouTube and eventually get to wherever they're trying to get on here. They don't want to have to search through 95 different videos just to get one thing, of one idea of how to start. They don't want each piece. It's too much, okay? So this is the video that I would have wanted when I started my channel. Everything in one video to show me, okay, what do I need? If I walk up to you today and I'm paying you to teach me how to start my channel, what are you going to show me or tell me? This is it. This is how you start. Okay? This is it. All the extra stuff, how to grow and all of that stuff. Oh, that's a whole nother beast. But this is how you started. This is it. Alright. Alright, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to another video. I really hope that this helps you or somebody. Or send it to someone that you know that may want to start their channel. Who knows? I just did this because I just felt it on my heart to do this. So hopefully this video really helps you guys to start. You gotta start. Sitting there saying I want to do it but I don't know how to do it. You don't have that excuse anymore because it's all right here. Okay? All right here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another video. Before you leave, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.